So for my business project, I did a Mexican restaurant, and it was called Los Tres Amigos. And for the project, it was located in Sacramento. And in my group, I had Damien and Alejandro. Me and Damien ended up doing most of the project. I'm not gonna talk bad about Alejandro, but me and Damien ended up doing most of the project. It was actually really difficult for us because me and him both didn't know what to do, and we ended up asking a lot of people for help, and then ended up actually finishing the project. Thank you for all those people that actually helped me, because without you guys, I probably wouldn't have passed that project. So thank you for everyone that helped us. And me and Damien, it took us a whole weekend just to finish it, and we actually procrastinated on it, which I deeply regret because it was one of the hardest projects that Mr. Woods actually gave us. But me and Damien ended up pushing through and actually ended up getting a good grade, so I was pretty happy about that. And for my college board project, I ended up doing Fresno State, and it was actually one of the colleges I wanted to go to before I decided I just wanted to take the junior college route. It was a fun project to do, even though I actually procrastinated in that project. Um, I actually still too also regret that, because it took a lot of time out of me, and I ended up staying up all night trying to finish that project, and it ended up looking actually pretty nice, and I actually got a really good grade on it. So I was pretty happy with what I did, even though I shouldn't have done that and should have started early, like all my teachers tell me to do. And one of the guest teachers or speakers that made a good impression on me was Thomas Rhymes, and he was with the aviation program, and he had a rough childhood, I guess, which actually inspired me, and yeah, it made me look to him more as a more well person than he already was, speaking to us, even though without knowing his background before he told us his story. And then we actually went to go visit his school, which was in Oakland, which he taught at, and it was actually right off the airport, and actually ended up being a pretty nice campus, and I actually had a lot of memories. I still have the little airplane that he gave us all. I don't know where it is right now, so I'll show you, but it was a pretty nice school, and we actually ended up seeing Hillary Clinton's plane that landed there, and we know that because on the news later that day it said that Hillary Clinton landed at the Oakland airport, which was right there next to the school. So even though we didn't get to see Hillary Clinton, we still got to see her plane, which is actually pretty cool. And we all like the cops were there, so it was pretty cool to see that. And then for our etiquette unit, we had Tina Fey, and she was just a fun spirit to be around. We would all just walk in wanting to go home, but she was full of excitement and just wanting to teach. And then she had us all excited actually to see her, because whenever we walked in, it was on a Wednesday, so she would scream out, "It's Etiquette Wednesday!" And we would just all laugh because we thought it was all funny, but we ended up actually liking her. And she was actually a pretty cool teacher. And then she actually helped me get through one of my fears that I actually had, which was talking to adults, which I guess I kind of got over it because of her. But talking to adults about like business stuff or my future is actually one of my biggest fears. But she helped me get over that, because in our luncheon, I actually got to talk to one of the people from the Boys and Girls Club, and I made a really good impression on her. And she actually wanted me to go intern for her at the Boys and Girls Club. I wish I would have taken it, but I didn't. I don't know why. It was a regret, I guess I have now as well. But thanks to Miss Tina Fey, I actually got that. So thank you, Tina. And for a mock interview dues, is always be prepared, dress nice, smell good, brush your teeth, do your hair, and put a border around your resume. One of the people I interviewed with there said if you put a border around your resume, it pops out in front of everybody else's, and it makes it look nicer and just more bold. It makes it pop out a little bit more. Don't show up unprepared, don't show up empty-handed. Practice a little bit before, and even the day before or 2 days before. Just practice for what you're gonna say. Make sure you say it right, make sure you can say it clearly, and make sure you say everything with a loud voice. Don't mumble everything. Make sure you say it with a tone voice, and don't whisper it to them. My time management, I didn't really have any time management in my whole high school, I guess, not just my junior year. I procrastinated in everything I really did. I mean, I guess I used procrastination to my advantage though, because I actually work harder when I procrastinate, and it makes me just do better when I have a project or homework due the next day or that morning. Like, I stay focused on that, because if I have time, I know I have time, so I'm just gonna push it to the side and just wait till the last minute, because I know I have time to do it. So in my mind, I'm thinking I have time to do it, so why just do it now? But I regret that. I need to still need to work on it till this day, and hopefully I can get over that one day. And Fast Track was actually one of the few programs that I like that Millennium has, because of Fast Track, all of us get out early our junior and senior year, and even though we have to do it for an extra month, even though we could be in summer break, it's pretty cool, because it lets us out early. That's really the only, I guess, advantage that it has. And it was really boring, but we pushed through it. You'll do fine if you have it. And my college experience, I only took one class, which I regret, because my teachers all every time told us, sign up for a college class, sign up for a college class. But I never did it, because I just didn't do it. I just didn't feel like I was good enough to take a college class. But I actually took a college class, and I'm actually been doing really good on it. So I wish I would have taken more, but it's too late for that now.